are a lot of companies that have stopped thinking about what they sell as their traditional product. So for example, Schneider Electric had been selling electrical products, big products, circuit boards and switches and things like that. They've been selling that for years and years and years. But what they realized is that was only a small part of what their customer needed in terms of energy management. And their thought is, if a customer is actually running hotels or running data centers, why should they have to become experts at energy management? Schneider Electric ought to do that for them. So we look at the opportunities digital technologies present and we say, rather than just selling products, which will be commoditized over time, we could sell energy management. And that is exactly what Schneider Electric will do for their customers going forward. This has been replicated in a variety of other companies. For example, Lego used to sell toys. Now they intend to develop the builders of tomorrow. And that really does repackage the toy with many kinds of interactions and opportunities that they probably wouldn't have thought of before. Kaiser Permanente thinks about how it can provide healthcare services. But it doesn't want to just do that for helping sick people get well. It wants to help well people stay well. So they want to think more about the provider-patient collaboration. And it's that kind of thinking that will help companies recognize the opportunities that digital technologies are presenting. So for many years now, many companies have thought in terms of vision or mission. USAA, for example, says that their vision, their mission, is to facilitate the financial security of members of the U.S. military and their families. And that has been a guiding principle for them for a long time. Johnson & Johnson has long been focused on making people healthy. And this has been a mission for them. And I would argue that companies that have long been mission-oriented will not see digital visions as all that different from what they've done. The goal here is to make sure it influences how you spend your money, what kind of expertise you hire, what kind of innovations you pursue versus those you say, I think we'll live without. And most companies just haven't been good at this. So if you've been a visionary, driven by mission kind of company, my guess is this will be a natural evolution into being driven by a digital vision. It really just says we're going to embrace what digital also makes possible. But if you've had a vision that never really influenced what you did and didn't do, you're going to find that doesn't work anymore. It is not useful. Take it off your website and put on a vision that is really intended to drive the behaviors of your company.